What's up, neighbors? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Aaliyah Danae, and I'm just here wanting to give y'all just a first video. Like, it's time to get myself out there because, yeah. So let's get right on into it. I'm just really going to be explaining how I got pregnant with little old Kai. Boom. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So basically, as people know me, they know like I was talking about the military for so long, and I finally got a chance to get actually in there, y'all. I even swore in everything. I was in there or whatever, and my shipping date was like in I believe like the ending of February. But I was dealing with this boy that I knew for a long time, and we started off good, but during that time where everything was happening for me, we got into it or whatever. I broke up with him. Valentine's Day come, he swept me off my feet. Boom, boom, boom. Everything going good. I'm feeling sick. Like, I got off from work one day. My aunt was cooking something. I was like, ew, what is this smell? Right then and there, I was like, I'm pregnant, but I'm like, I don't even know for sure. So I was just going with the flow, like, I ain't no pregnant. I don't do that. That ain't nothing I do. I don't get down like that to do all that. So I was like, I'm not pregnant. Time went by. We up in Atlanta. Drinking and all, having a good time. I am still sick. When I mean I was sick, I couldn't really eat. I could not eat. I had to force myself to eat. I was feeling so funny. I'm like, my body never felt this way before. It never felt this way. We ended up stopping by a Dollar Tree, and I got like a dollar test, but I took it wrong. I'm like, I ain't pregnant. I ain't even worried about this. Dumped that thing in the trash. Wasn't worried about that thing. Peed on it wrong and all, y'all. Was not worried about that. We get back to South Carolina, where we stay at and stuff. Still feeling funny. I was like, I text him, I'm like, you won't have to give me a pregnancy test because I'm feeling funny around here. He got the pregnancy test or whatever. He gave it to me. I took it that night. I went to sleep because I already had it in my mind. I am not pregnant. I'm not the type to get pregnant. I already had that in my mind. Like, I'm not the type to get pregnant. I'm not letting nobody trick me out my spot. No. I was like, nah, not me. So I called up this girl that I was friends with or whatever. I was like, hey, yo, like, I done took the test. Flipped the camera, show her. She was like, girl, that say positive. I was like, no, it do not. She was like, that is a cross. That thing say positive. I'm like, no, it do not. I was like, no, it do not. So I went to the store to get like a pregnancy test where it can tell me with the 1 line or the 2 lines. I took a couple. I'm gonna be honest, I took a couple because I was in denial. I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. How come? Like, I cannot do this. I have to leave. I'm about to ship in like 2 more days, 3 more days, because it was getting closer to my shipping date. I can't really remember the dates, y'all. I would have to get back to y'all with that. Maybe I'm gonna post it in the comments, but I can't really get back to that point right now. But it was like it was in February though. For sure it was in February. It's just so funny because I was in denial. I even went to the emergency room. I text him the pregnancy test or whatever. I'm like, I'm pregnant. We both like, what the F? Cause like we was going our separate ways, not even about to deal with each other, cause it was like we already knew what was up. Like, we was having fun. And look what fun made us get. I'm sick, hard down sick, cannot eat in the ER. Seeing people I know, somebody asked me, they was like, are you pregnant? I was like, then my friend during the time, she was like, she need to mind her business. I'm like, I know, right? knowing deep down inside, I wanted to tell that lady, I'm pregnant. I called my friend John. I'm like, John, I'm sick. I don't know what's going on. Knowing I was pregnant, but I didn't want to tell him because we all knew I was leaving. I was leaving for good things and going to be great. We got in the bed. The dad ended up coming up. We got in the bed. The doctor goes to say, well, you are pregnant. Me and him look at each other, was like, I can't remember, we bust out laughing or he smiled at me. I'm like, what in the crap? I am pregnant? What? And like the friend that I had during the time, she was, I don't know what was her issue, because I'm like, are you my friend or are you not? Like, putting bad things in my head, or you know you're gonna want a family, or you know you're gonna want this, knowing that I didn't know what I want. I was confused. I had my mind made up on what I wanted to do already. Like, it was so rough for me because I did not know what I want to do. I'm about to leave in a couple days. I might have to get together with my family, knowing I'm pregnant, and gotta fake the funk and everything. So I hit my recruiter up, was like, I am pregnant. They was like, well, just go with the flow. You gotta you going to Chicago, and if they find out you're pregnant, they just gonna bring you back home. Just go with the flow. And look at me. Went with the flow. Went with the flow. My cookout came around. We all know I'm pregnant. Some other people kind of sensed it too, but didn't want to say nothing because my energy was off. Like, I was really upset deep down inside because I just knew I was leaving. And like, I knew I didn't want to get rid of my child. I knew deep inside I didn't. Not because of the sake of who his dad was, or I wanted a family. It was because, like, I can't get rid of my child. My child didn't ask to be here, so I couldn't get rid of it. I prayed and prayed and prayed, and God told me to keep my child. So I kept him. I did. And like, time came where I had to go to Melps. Child, they made us take a pregnancy test before we even got on their bus. I was like, oh, they gonna find out. They took about 3 tests there too, because them folks was in denial too. They were like, oh, so you knew you was pregnant. I got a feeling that you knew. I was like, no, I don't know what you talking about. The recruiter had to come pick me up. I text my mama. I had texted one of my friends. I was like, I gotta tell you something. They was like, what? I'm like, I'm pregnant. I sent them results and all. They was like, what? I'm like, yeah. My mom was like, I already knew. Because my mama found my prenatal vitamins in my room. She went ballistic. She was like, why didn't you not tell me that you was pregnant, this and that? I'm like, how can I tell you that? How can I tell you that? And I got all these great things going on. How can I tell you that? And I did not know what I was going to do. And I was listening to my recruiter because I'm like, I'm still going. I'm still going to let y'all know that I'm going, doing what I'm doing. And they going to send me back home like she said. But no, like, I ain't even get to get on the bus. I ain't even get to get on the plane. Because God already had everything set in stone. Like, this is how this going to work. This is how that's going to work. Because I ended up praying for it. And then, like, he allowed everything to flow that it went. So, like, it was really crazy, but now we're here, like, we're here and we're in paradise. Like, my baby, he's 6 months right now, and he's so healthy, so smart. He's growing every day. He's such a smart little baby. His name is Kymir. I love him dearly. I love you, Kai. And, like, everything is going good, and, yeah. That's how I had Kai, and no more right now. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in for the next video because it's about to get real juicy around here. Real juicy. Real juicy. Real juicy. Bye. What's up, Nay Babes? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Aaliyah Danae, and I'm just here wanting to give y'all just a first video. Like, it's time to get myself out there because, yeah. So let's get right on into it. I'm just really going to be explaining how I got pregnant with little old Kai. Boom. So basically, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, so I need to start all over or just go ahead and with the flow?
You can just turn it off.